Hello, BookTube. I have a mail haul for you, which raises the inevitable question of whether or not we're reaching some sort of theoretical limit for how many books can be acquired on one channel in 1 week. So, is this it? Is this the Higgs-Boson Mail-Haul? I don't know one way or another. It's not many books. I figured we just go through them, and that'll be it. I really do believe that'll be it. I'm not going anywhere on Sunday, and there's no mail on Sunday, and I'm not going anywhere else today, so really don't see myself acquiring any more books until Monday. Let's see what this last gasp of a mail haul has to offer. Okay, this is from Penguin Books. Not anything I know. It comes out as a paperback on September 5th. It's called Falling and Flying by Ben Lurie, or Tales of Falling and Flying by Ben Lurie, with the decal edges and the French flaps. Obviously a finished paperback. I wonder what it is. It's got a blurb from Ray Bradbury. So maybe it's not. Let's see here. Reading the timeless, fantastical, and inimitable fables in Tales of Falling and Flying, Ben Lurie's second short story collection is like slipping through a portal into an adjacent dimension, says Charles Yu, where invisible dragons live inside you, sloths are job counselors, and lazy-eyed cephalopods build rocket ships meant for the sun. A widely published author, one whose stories have appeared in Tin House, The New Yorker, and are heard on This American Life and selected shorts, Lurie attracted a loyal, almost cult-like readership with the release of his first collection, Stories for Nighttime and Some for the Day. I was not part of that cult. Much like George Saunders had with his two early books. With Tales of Falling and Flying, Lurie stays true to the visionary impulse that has sustained his writing career, returning with wry, witty, and perilous contemporary stories that draw readers into worlds of delightfully wicked recognitions. Okay, so some of you must know this person, right? I don't. I do not. But this is the description of someone who obviously has a large and loyal following. So that's my fault, not his. I guess it will be, wow, he has blurbs from everybody. I guess it'll be my job to find out everything there is to know about him before I write this up. But that's a nice thing for him to have a beautiful finished paperback from Penguin. That's great. Okay, so wow, what an interesting way to start. Ben Lurie. Okay, Ben Lurie. Tell me about him if you know about him. That's wow. New to me. Okay, great. And then we'll move on to this one here. What is this next one? No boxes this time around. I'm not sure we could handle many more. There's only this space. And then I guess I would have to start using the bed, which already has a senior citizen occupant or two. Oh, great. Okay. This comes out in a week. This is by Susie Hansen. It's Notes on a Foreign Country. I love the picture on the cover, but I hate, of course, the fact that you can't read the title of the author or the subtitle. I don't know why authors use script like that. I really don't. It never works. But I requested this book because it sounds fantastic. Let me give you a. This comes out really soon, and I don't have the advance copy. Let me give you a taste of what this is in case it's up your alley. In the wake of the September 11th attacks and the U.S.-led invasion of Iraq, Susie Hansen, who grew up in an insular conservative town in New Jersey, was enjoying early success as a journalist for a high-profile New York newspaper. Increasingly, though, the disconnect between the chaos of world events and the response at home took on pressing urgency for her. Seeking to understand the Muslim world that had been reduced to scaremongering headlines, she moved to Istanbul. She arrived there with romantic ideas about a mythical city perched between East and West, and with a naive sense of the Islamic world beyond. Over the course of her many years living in Turkey and traveling throughout Greece, Egypt, Afghanistan, and Iran, she learned a great deal about those countries and their cultures, histories, and politics. And that's the gist of this book, is reports back from the field. Sounds wonderful. And then I've got this one here. Let's keep going. I don't know how much of me you can stand in 1 week. What is this next one here? Okay, this is not new. This is news to me. This comes out at the end of August. It's by Lincoln Mullen, and it is The Chance of Salvation: A History of Conversion in America. And we've got a Riverside conversion taking place right there. Okay, so he is an assistant professor of history and art history at George Mason University. And this book is about the long history of religious pluralism, but also charismatic religious movements. Shows how the willingness of Americans to change faiths, recorded in narratives that describe a wide variety of conversion experiences, created a shared assumption that religious identity is a decision. In the 19th century, as Americans confronted a growing array of religious options, pressures to convert altered the basis of American religion. Evangelical Protestants emphasized conversion as a personal choice, while Protestant missionaries brought Christianity to Native American nations, such as the Cherokee, who adopted Christianity on their own terms. Enslaved and freed African Americans similarly created a distinctive form of Christian conversion based on ideas of divine justice and redemption. Mormons proselytized for a new tradition that stressed individual free will. American Jews largely resisted evangelism, while at the same time winning converts to Judaism. So this is all about that. This is all about switching religion. The Chance of Salvation. Interesting. Okay, great. And then the last one, the last book in a book-heavy week. What will this be? What is this? Wow. Okay. Great. There's another one from Harvard. Another thing that I have not read. This is probably due any day now. Yeah, this is due at the end of August. This is a history of the Mexican-American War. Wow. Okay. So it's by Peter Guardino, and it's called The Dead March. Nice big hefty thing on the Mexican-American War. Wow. Focuses on the experiences of ordinary Mexicans and Americans and offers a clearer historical picture than we have had of the brief, bloody war that redrew the map of North America. Okay, thanks to Harvard. I have some history reading to do. So we've got The Chance of Salvation, The Dead March, Notes on a Foreign Country, and Tales of Falling and Flying by Ben Lurie. So these are going to go up here. That will do it. That will just about max out my space for books at all. So I'll wrap this up, and I'll see you soon. Thank you, BookTube.